Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one. Talk about some things we can undo. You just in the pen, I can find you. 6'1" on the money, 9'2". You just say the word and I run through. 2 texts, no reply, that's when I knew.
Yeah, circumnavigate the globe as the cash grows. Get a nigga whack like you get the grass.
Hey, what's good with y'all? You already know what it is, man. From the Jump Podcast, we got a little three-way conversation here. You know what I mean? We got Enrique over here on the ones and twos, threes and fours.
What's up? How y'all, everybody doing? And we ourselves, we got our good man, Kevin. Follow him on Instagram at KevoBuzz.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, man, you guys are too kind. My ego can't take it. Stop.
As y'all know, man, we're day one media. So when you talk about day one, like, this is it right here. We got Kevin in the building, man. Y'all don't know. This is a day one homie that we've known since, high school?
Hell yeah.
Longer.
Over a decade now.
Over a decade, man. So this is what we talk about when we say our day ones.
Yeah, it's just bringing us all together and chat and bring back to our lives and bring up each other's businesses and see what we could help each other on. And today, what you got on the agenda, George? What you got for our boy Kevin?
Man, I got a little bit of everything. So it's been a while since, I've seen this guy, and I'm glad you're here, man. So I think the last time I recall that we hung out was you hosted a party at your house, right?
Oh, yeah. Which one? Hold up.
Man, this was probably about a year ago.
Summer Bash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
And
that.
Eunice the Unicorn.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a year ago?
That was a year ago, man.
It's been a while now.
Yeah.
Time flies.
That was the last time I seen him.
I remember that. That's my profile picture on Instagram, dude.
Same, bro.
That's how you know. Day
Yep.
ones.
Yep.
Day ones.
Day
is day
ones
one.
right there.
Yeah, I miss those parties, man.
Man,
Yeah.
every summer when we got out of high school, we graduated in 2012, right? So I remember every summer, bro, this man always had something going on.
Had to be twice a year. It was first the birthday bash.
Yep.
You guys know about that? The annual
yeah.
birthday bash in January.
Yep.
If y'all don't know, every year we have a party for my birthday,
Yep.
and every year it's gonna get bigger and bigger, baby.
That's right.
And then the annual summer bash. I think we did 4 of those 4 years in a row. Yeah, and the last one was pretty wild.
Yeah. It got wild, dude. I remember that shit. That shit was fucking wild. I remember hiding the unicorn from you, and everyone was losing their shit, couldn't finding it.
People were bad.
Wait,
People
hold
were
up.
bad.
Hold up. So that's where the unicorn came from?
That's where the unicorn came from.
Bro.
Yeah.
So Friendsgiving was actually legit, the last time all of us were together.
Yeah.
And I remember in my garage, I found a unicorn head, and I was like, "Where the fuck did I get this?" So that's where that shit came from. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
well, no, last time we were hanging out was Thanksgiving.
Okay,
Friendsgiving.
then I guess it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause That was after the summer bash.
That was
obviously.
also it was
yeah.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
I forgot. Shit.
As soon as you just mentioned it right now, I was like,
Yeah, it came to my head. I was like, unicorn. Pum, pum, pum.
So making all these connections and shit. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Friendsgiving was, oh shit, that was lit.
Yeah.
That was lit. Actually, that was one of the first times that we started talking about recording ourselves in
Yeah.
conversation.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how this whole podcast came together, man. That night.
Yeah, you kind of inspired us to do this a little bit, man. Because that's when we talked about this, actually.
Yeah.
That's what we were going to bring up, because that's when we brought up about the fact that we wanted to do this. And you're like, you guys should totally do it and shit. And we were like, you know what, dude, we should. And then right after that, starting next year, that's when we started doing the research and shit. And look how we're here now.
Yep.
Sick.
Thank you.
6 episodes in, man, and
It's just the beginning, man.
we just
the beginning.
getting started, baby.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yep.
No, that's cool. I'm glad to see you get stuck on with it too, because
Yeah.
a lot of times we have all these great ideas when we're high, and you're just like, oh, that's gonna be something, and then you never execute,
No.
or you
yeah,
forget.
Yeah.
You're just like, hey,
Yeah.
what was that one thing?
Yeah.
But
And we've been trying to keep up with that, actually, when we get stoned, and we always do have good ideas, but we That's why we have a notebook now.
Yeah.
That's
No.
I've learned just to write everything down.
It's a good move.
you can
Yeah.
never forget shit.
Gotta take notes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't trust your stone memory.
No, you always think like, nah, I remember that. It's such a good idea. I remember it. Nah, no, you don't.
Unless
Ladies
you're
and
stoned
gentlemen, the keys to life: a pen, paper. Wait.
I thought you were gonna say.
Pen, paper.
I thought you were gonna say Apple Pen.
Uh,
Oh no. No.
So yeah, man. Like, I just wanted to ask you,
Ask away, man.
what you been up to, man? Like, what's new? What are you working on? What are you doing? I know you're in school. Like, tell us your story, man. What's been going on?
Okay. Well, let's see. Just to kind of catch you guys up, I am in
Okay.
school right now, going to UCR.
Nice,
Very
nice.
excited for that. You know, a lot of good things. I'm studying business. Marketing is my concentration, and I'm
Okay.
minoring in psychology. I feel like
Dope.
all that it's pretty hand in hand. What I want to do is, honestly, okay. All right, since y'all know, this is the inner circle.
Yeah.
Y'all remember when I talked about being a professional's wingman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Exactly.
I'm still on that.
He's sorry.
Still
He's
on
still
that,
on
man.
it.
Hey, it doesn't stop, man. It doesn't
Yeah,
stop. When you
yeah.
got a dream, you got a dream. So
Gotta do it, baby.
my ideal job, for everyone out there listening, my ideal job is to be a professional's wingman. So what does that mean? Is that I network for a living. I'm really good at making friends. I'm
You
really
are.
good at socializing.
Very true.
I'm really good at creating opportunities and knowing where to go for the resources that you need.
Yeah.
And it's something that I've done, quite frankly, as a hobby. And
Okay.
I do it because I'm passionate about it. I do it because it's what I'm good at. I do it because of what I love. And I feel like no matter where I go or what I end up like pursuing, it keeps coming back to this, which is
Okay.
helping people get to where they want to go.
Right.
You know, I'm a firm believer that anything's possible.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do is try.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, then at least you tried.
Yeah.
You know.
And everything you're saying is like 100% true. Because I mean, look where we're at right now. I mean, it started off, we were just talking about it, and you're like, why don't you guys do it? Why not? So
Yeah.
very
'cause
true.
You always say about talk about it. If you don't do it, you're never gonna know if it's gonna work out or not. Might as well fucking try. You have nothing to lose than trying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Worst case scenario, you're right back where you started. You know.
exactly.
And
And you have nothing else to lose.
but you have everything to gain.
Yes.
You know.
I think that's kind of the problem we have in society today, man. It's like people are scared to try something and fail, you know? It's like, unless you try, then you can't really, it's automatically a fail if you don't try. So, I don't know, man. I just feel like more people should stop really listening to what other people have to say and just do it, you know?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And I think when it comes to failure, what's interesting is that like the only true failure is when you give up. You know.
Yeah.
Because if there's something that we're not good at or that we don't know, it's just a skill that needs to be learned.
Yeah.
Unlocked, like a video game, you know?
Right.
Life is a lot like a video game. It's interesting. You can
Mhm.
manifest a lot of what you want.
Absolutely, man.
That is very, very true. That's a good little example right there.
Huh.
I'm gonna write that shit down as a life quote, bro. Life is like a video game.
Hell yeah.
Life is a video game.
GTA 5.
More importantly, GTA 5.
Or 6 that they're coming up with, apparently. Y'all heard about that?
Make a new one?
I think they're trying to make it for VR.
Oh, VR?
That's what I've heard.
What?
I don't know if it's true, you know.
That
Don't
can't
quote me
happen.
on this, but that would be
That
too
can't
much.
happen. That
That'd
really
be too
can't.
much, man.
That's too much, man.
It's the future.
You're gonna be fucking prostitutes and shit.
Uh,
Oh god damn, bro.
You gonna
Yeah,
hop on the
you're
mic with your boys and be like, hey, meet me at the strip club. We gonna ride out.
Hell yeah, you never even leave your room anymore, bro. Just make dollars.
For
and
real,
shit.
for
You can ball
real.
out all you want.
Oh, that would be fucking hilarious.
Hell yeah. So you're at UCR right now. Are you affiliated with any like fraternities or anything like that? Any frats?
All right, so I actually I got affiliated really quickly on campus.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm a firm believer in making opportunities everywhere.
Right.
So within the first week, I got involved with the Veterans Club on campus.
Oh, dope.
It's called Operation Vets, and they have a lot of really good resources. Every week they have meetings where they help you just build your career and build yourself and your skills and your assets. And really great. You know, it's a great resource to have. Other than that, I got involved with a lot of business clubs as well as like social club. I joined a
Okay.
social fraternity, Sigma Phi Epsilon. Shout out to my boys.
Shout
So,
out.
yeah.
Shout out.
But yeah. So it's been a good time. It's been an interesting ride. I really enjoy it because more than anything, it creates an opportunity for me to meet more people, and to meet a lot of really cool people, a lot of really great friends. You know, and it's been a lot of fun actually. We like to party. These guys
Yeah.
turn up.
Speaking about that, man, what's like the crazy experience that you've had so far? The craziest experience, bro, so far at UCR, or if you have like a favorite moment or favorite night out,
Okay.
what
okay.
was it?
So the craziest experiences, when you think about like college, right? You think
Yeah.
about parties, you think about Greek life. You imagine something that's just like way out there. You're just like, oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Right.
Well, we had a party called Sigab's Secret,
Okay.
right? And it was an underwear party. Let me tell you guys, I've never seen so many beautiful women in one place at one time, and it was a really good time.
Just so about this underwear party. So you telling me like there was just booty just out like everywhere.
Oh well,
Everywhere.
you haven't been to a rave neither, huh, George? So you missing out on some.
Oh,
rave
George,
booty.
yeah. I mean, raves are nice. Raves are really nice as well.
Nah, I never been to a rave.
You're missing out.
Man.
That's a party for sure. It's an expensive party, but a party.
Yeah.
But a party. I like to party. As y'all know. Y'all come around. Man, that's awesome. I love whenever I see you guys at the party. I remember George one time told me he showed up to my house and he's like, hey, I didn't get an invite. And I was like, George, since when do you need an invite, bro? Like,
yeah,
I was
it's
like-
always like that.
Yeah,
It's
I was like, bro, I know all your squad is always going to come.
Yeah.
Because you guys are the boys.
we be doing some ignorant shit, but it's okay.
Hey, that's
It's gonna be a good time.
That's the funny part is like as soon as one of us get an invite, we're like, hey, you going? We all hit each other up. You're like, oh yeah, we going.
Yeah.
Alright, cool,
Yeah.
see you there.
Yeah.
Yep. Especially when we were back, one of y'all were like, hey, invite the boys. Like, oh, you already know. Yeah, you already know. Shit.
Yep.
I gotta tell you guys twice.
No, that's awesome. I've been fucking seeing on your Instagram and shit that some dope ass parties, bro. Some dope parties. That's
Yeah.
all good.
So back to his underwear party. Bro.
Oh man, you know what? I think more than anything, like, it's a really inclusive environment.
Yeah.
So if you're in, everyone's really friendly, everyone's really loving. Like all the
Okay.
girls are really like open and like they want to get to know you, they want to talk to you.
Yeah.
But if you're not in, you don't exist.
You're not in, you're not in, bro.
Not in,
Yeah,
you're not in.
You're out.
Yep.
Not in, bro.
And I've been on both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think more than anything, it's like it's been a fun ride. I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to next year. It's only been 5 months that I've been here.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I
It
know.
feels like it's been longer than that.
Yeah, I know. Because I make the most out of
Yeah.
every day.
Hell yeah.
So we
You
gotta
have
do.
to.
So how much longer do you got? Like, how much time do you got now? Or how much time in school do you have to be? Or are you doing to get your bachelor's on the business, right? You said, and psychology?
Yeah. So I just transferred in the winter.
Okay.
So I just started like halfway through this year.
Gotcha.
I will be finishing in the fall of next year.
Okay.
Right.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. But I found out recently that they have the master's program, the MBA at UCR, is covered. Like 90% of it is covered for veterans.
Huh. Okay.
So it's like practically free. And
Yeah.
like, the rest of it can be covered with like financial aid and like scholarships and grants.
Yeah.
So if I can get an MBA for free, like,
Hell yeah, you
Why-
might as well.
why not hustle it, bro? Like,
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah, you know what? It's a habit thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're in a circle, it's like,
You just keep going on the rotation.
yeah, you can't mess with the rotation.
No.
Can't mess up the rotation.
People
Never.
get killed for less.
Oh man.
So right now for work, I know on your Instagram, bro, I see like you do 1,000 things. Like you're a man of 1,000 hustles. So what do you pretty much do right now for work? What's like What's your main focus?
Well, I just started with a friend of mine. She's a hustler.
Okay.
Amanda, right? Amanda
Yeah.
Sanders. She started a bomb business, custom made.
Sick.
Yeah, it's called Princess Perks.
Shout out Princess Perks.
Hell yeah.
Does she
Princess
do it?
Perks.
Does she do it herself? Oh, hi. I want to apologize from ahead of time that we accidentally stopped recording. So we have some lost footage from the middle of this conversation till the next one. So till then, we have something to entertain you. Just enjoy.
Oh, you sick. Oh,
What a rascal, huh? I hope you enjoyed that. Now we're going to a random conversation with Kevin that you clearly have no fucking clue what we're talking about. Thank you.
You can go ahead and grab a seat, grab one of the girls, and fill the seats. So I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, bet. Like, so I got to enjoy the banquet. I got to enjoy some food, some wine. Like that shit was tight.
Hell yeah.
And then the next day, I got to work security at the red carpet.
Nice.
Yeah, and that shit, that was, you know what? That was honestly like one of the most interesting days of my life because I'm just standing there. We had like Jay-Z and Beyonce. They got an award. Trevor Noah got an award.
Okay.
This was a big event in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And I'm just there, like, it's like, bro, like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it was a really great
That's
time.
dope, man. Did you run into anybody pretty cool up there or what?
Well, like, specifically Trevor Noah.
Trevor Noah.
And, like,
Okay.
there was a one point, so Black Panther, they won an award as well.
Yeah.
So a couple of the characters from Black Panther were there.
Okay.
Don't remember their names off the top of my head, but you know what? It was an interesting perspective, but I will say, if I'm being realistic, I was on a job. I just had to stand there and just be there. Like
You just had to show up.
Yeah, just show up.
That's
like,
what's up.
Yeah, I had to like stand there and be cool, look cool,
Yeah.
Like I knew what I was doing. Yeah, it was interesting.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
How do I get that job, bro? Like,
Honestly, just be open to it. I'll let you know the next time.
Oh,
'Cause,
bet.
so how this all started was, as I mentioned, Anthony. He wanted to start a script. I was like,
Okay.
all right, take me to a Hollywood party, and I'll help you start the script. He's like, okay, let's go. And when he took me to a Hollywood party, he ended up leaving, because he got in a fight with his girlfriend. He was like, yo, I gotta go. I was like, all right, let me stay here. Let me make some friends. Like, come pick me up later. He's like, okay, cool. By the time he
Okay.
came to pick me up, I was like, all right, let me say goodbye before I leave. I knew everybody on a first name basis, and one of the people that I met there, his name was Alejandro,
okay.
and he was the ambassador for NBC at the time. And like he really liked the way that I could work a room and talk to a crowd, even though I was by myself in a completely unknown environment. So I was like, hey, you know what? Like I have a lot of other events that are like afforded to me, but I don't want to go because he goes to events all the time. So he's like, but somebody needs to use these tickets. Like, can you help me? Just go, just use the ticket. So I was like, okay, like fine. So from there, like I started going to more events and networking more myself and just
getting your
creating
name
mine.
out there.
Yeah. And the more that people see you, the more that like people want to see you. Like that's just the way it starts. Yeah. And from there, I ended up meeting another friend. His name's Walter, and he owns AMW Talent Agency.
Okay.
Right. So he
Nice.
and he was just like, hey, like I like the way that, because I took him out to a party with me one time or a couple of events, and it was just like, hey, I like the way that you get into events. Like I own a talent agency. I'm always looking for more talent. Like, can you help me recruit? So then he started sending me to events and like, helping me like, well, I'm just helping him get his name out there as well. And so they send me events and I just say yes. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can you do this for this day? Like, I'll give you $50. Like,
Yeah.
all right.
Not gonna turn down
Yeah,
money.
no, why not? Like, I got nothing to lose. Like,
Yeah.
I get a free dinner. I get to sometimes see a show. Sometimes I see a movie. Like, sometimes
Okay.
I go to like a concert. Like, just chilling. Like,
Yeah.
and I get paid. Like, bro, like that's the job I want to have. Like, for
Right.
the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's pretty dope. I can't lie. I'm gonna start fixing my resume so I can do that.
There you go, man. You already are. Day one.
Day one media.
Hey, what else? You gotta record yourself doing good things, doing
Yeah.
smart things, doing great things. Like,
That's right.
to come up. That's where we want to be.
Oh yeah.
Damn right.
You're just listening over here.
Sorry, no, because I'm like really focused on this shit right here, dude. Like, sorry, because honestly, earlier for some reason it just stopped recording, so I don't know why. So I was like, that's why I like got focused on it. I was like,
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know why. So I just started recording because you were such in a good conversation, and like I got most of that shit, but it's still recording right now. But
Okay.
I don't know what it was. I think I was like, that's why I'm looking at it closer. Like, don't fucking do it again.
Damn, hi,
Shit.
Enrique, my hero. Saving feet. Saving feet.
Yeah, this is fucking gonna be on this shit, bro. That's why. But
Yep.
dude, that's fucking crazy because like I deal with like a lot of big shit too, like festivals and like do awards and shit. Like I'm about to do the BET awards next week. Oh no, in June.
Hey, you about to get me in,
We're
or what?
already in June now.
You about to get me in?
Oh yeah, we are in June, bro. No. No.
Damn.
I'm gonna be tired, bro.
I'm his only black friend, and then he's the one to invite me. Come on, man.
They brought us to BETs. Like, it's in the name. It's Black Entertainment
I
Tonight.
know.
Like,
So by default, bro, you have to invite me. I have to go.
I thought it was the brown entertainment.
oh shit!
You smart. You smart.
Damn, Daniel.
That's why our host is Tyler Perry.
Oh hi.
Oh man. Hey Kevin, weren't you saying? I remember you telling us you're probably like you're part of a nonprofit. You're helping out of a nonprofit or something. That's we're trying to get into something ourselves. Like eventually, what do you guys do exactly and for who?
Okay, so the nonprofit that I'm talking about is called Safe Harbor Christian Counseling Institute.
Okay.
Right, and what it is we have a team of different psychologists that focus on different fields. As we mentioned earlier, like PTSD, we have people that focus on like child trauma. You know, we have people that focus on like spousal, like marriage counseling, people that focus on like addictions. You know, just different people that have different specialties that are offering their services at a more affordable and reasonable price to make it available to the general people. You know, and they're spreading awareness through this. My parents have a lot of influence within the Catholic community.
Okay.
And so they have different offices in different parishes. You know, like in Chino, Corona, they have all the way up to Big Bear. And I think they have offices in Fontana, like just different areas. You know, and they're expanding. And what they want to do is just have as much people as they can that need the help know where to find it. You know, that's really what's important here. It's like raising that awareness of what resources are available.
Yeah, because a lot of people, you know, don't know what's around them. A lot of people don't know what to do, you know? So it's good that, you know, that organization does that. And shit, if there's anything that we could do to help spread the awareness, you know, we're all for it, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think, like I had mentioned, awareness is really key.
Yeah.
I really like that you guys have, you know, a platform. You guys have people that you're reaching out to. And one thing that you guys can do to help a lot of people is maybe once a week provide like a link. I'll give you guys a link so you guys can post it later. So that way you guys, people can click on that and say, okay, like this is where I can get help, and like a phone number and more information about, you know, where they can go.
Right.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll definitely want to do that because that's the platform we're trying to build to anyways, because we're trying to help some people as well for ourselves. So we eventually want to like help get involved and make our own probably like non-profit or something to stop helping out people with in general people with anything we can help on, and as much as possible as we can, like with knowledge, fucking food, going to school, anything. Like we're trying to eventually still go up to that because there's nothing like helping people. Because I mean, in a way, we're really blessed to be how we're at today and have the things that we have today, and just to be simply the opportunities that have been given to us that a lot of people don't have because it's simple of money or just the simple of being the ethnicity that they are, which just sucks. Yeah. And that's what we're trying to focus on.
Amen to that. And I mean, we're all young here. Like, we're all in our mid-20s. So, I mean, now is kind of the time for us to step up. It's our generation's turn to, you know, make the change and start improving the community, you know? So that's all we want to do here. And we're glad to have, you know, people like Kevin that, you know, isn't scared to put himself out there, but also loves helping people as well. So, you know, that's what we're all about, and that's why we got you on the podcast, man. You
Oh,
already know.
thank you. It's all the love, man. All
Hell
the love.
yeah.
I'm feeling it. Oh man, but yeah, and I think it's something really hits close to home. I know me
Yeah.
personally, like we've all struggled in our lives. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
you guys have been there, like through everything and shit. And like, there's been times where I've been really down, but it's always been great to have friends. You know, people I can reach out to, people I can talk to. Like,
Yeah.
I've always appreciated you guys for that. Like, I've always been able. That's why we always put on something to bring us together.
Yeah.
You know, because it was important to know, like, hey, no matter what's going on, like, we still have our friends, we still have our
Right.
family. You know, we still have the people that we care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's important.
Yeah. So, what would you, in your own words, how would you describe mental health?
I would describe mental health like the equivalent of physical health. You
Okay.
know? So if you want to, if you want to look good, you know, you work out. You know, if you want to feel good, you take care of your mind. You know, you take care of like the issues that you're dealing with. I think there's a lot of stigma behind mental health. I think a lot of people would think of mental health like if you have a problem and it's a bad thing. But the truth is, a lot of us have problems.
Yeah. I know I got fucking problems, man.
It's like real talk.
we all got
like,
problems. Yeah.
So it's just like being real and being able to open up to that, being able to own up to that, and find that help takes a lot of courage.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people have a lot of pride where it's like they don't want to tell you, or they feel like they need to hold everything in. And that's absolutely what you touched on. You shouldn't be afraid to express that. You know, you got to take responsibility. Say, hey, I have this issue, but, you know, what could I do to work on it and improve the issue, you know? And then it is important to have somebody out there for you to listen to you and to truly show that they care, you know, 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Some deep shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's true though. For real. It doesn't help. It always helps having people around you and shit. Because it could be poison to you though for the people around you who
Yeah.
could be poisoning you with those thoughts as well. So you gotta really check your community, your surroundings.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
But
Gotta know your
but that-
environment.
but coming back to that, that's why we're still hanging out because we all bring up good, positive value to each other. So we motivate each other. We always want to push each other. We always want to see each other in good mood and doing good. So that's why that's why we're here to this day and have this long relationship of a friendship. I believe.
Yeah. I think that's what's one thing I value about the people I surround myself with. I surround myself with a lot of dreamers, a lot of doers. You know, a lot of people that are like not afraid to be like, oh, you know what? I want that one big thing. A lot of people
Yeah.
would be like, oh, that's impossible. You can't do that. It's just
Right,
like, oh,
yeah.
watch me.
Watch me. Yep. That shit just gets you motivated, dog.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you said I can't buy this car? All right, I'm going to work 10 times as hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the car, and then you're going to see me pull up in it, you know? So, yeah, it's I definitely feel that, man.
It's a great feeling.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great feeling.
Yeah. And it's also a good crowd. It's a good
Yeah.
crowd. It's really important. I think I've heard it a few times, but what you become is a sum of like the 5 people you hang out with the most.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, who are you surrounding yourself with winners? Are you surrounding yourself with doers?
Right?
Are you surrounding yourself with streamers? Are you surrounding yourself with the people that are going to build you up or the people that are going to tear you down? Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And that matters a lot.
That does. If
'Cause-
if you have a squad of boys, you know, or even just a group of friends, and some of your friends are successful and the other ones aren't, then you're going to have the ones that are at the bottom kind of hating on everyone on the top. You know, that's why it's so important you choose what crowd you're going to be in, you know?
yeah, dude.
Yeah. I also think that's why it's important to help build up your crowd too.
Yeah.
You know, not just connect with people because you think that they can help you,
Right.
but hook up with people because you think you can help them.
Right.
You know, I
Mhm.
think a lot of people forget that if you add a lot of value, you know, eventually that gets reciprocated.
Yeah.
You know, and I've noticed that creates a lot of opportunities that most people won't get simply because someone likes you.
Yeah.
That goes a long way.
Yeah. So what would you say right now? How old are you? 25?
25.
25.
Yeah.
So far at 25, what would you say is your biggest accomplishment?
Wow. Okay.
Put them on the spot, ladies and gentlemen.
No, well, I have a lot of things to be proud of. You
Oh,
know?
yeah? List 'em.
Having been in the service,
Okay.
having been a part of, like, of the military, the U.S. Air Force.
Gotcha.
Going through that training, accomplishing it, was one of the hardest things I've done,
I bet.
and one of the most rewarding things I've been through.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think that, like, that's really helped me out post. You know, coming out, like, being more disciplined. Because I mean, you guys remember me back in high school. Dude, I don't even need to say more. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So like that really helped me kind of just get my mind straight, come back, hustle. You know,
Yeah.
like, and since then, other than that, I have 8 associate's degrees. You guys know that?
No, I didn't know that.
What?
8 associate's degrees.
Oh,
That's right. That's what's
Yeah.
up, man.
No, I thought you said
It's-
something totally different. I think I got AIDS. I was like,
It's like, wow, that's something to be proud of.
I caught AIDS, but I'm cured, guys.
Yeah.
He's like, I got AIDS.
Hey, but there's a cure. I cured it. You know.
Oh, okay, you got 8 associates. That's a big
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah. that is a huge difference. You know, one of them's like here, and the other one's like. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, congrats.
So it
man.
wasn't AIDS.
Yeah, it wasn't AIDS. Damn.
Okay.
Wah, wah, wah. Sorry, bro. I can't relate.
Oh, man.
But see, other than that, like, I'm really happy to be where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really happy to be at UCR. I'm really happy to be studying. You know, I'm really happy to be working with people that I'm working with, surrounded by the people that I'm surrounded with.
Yeah.
And that's one of my biggest accomplishments right now. It's like being content is where I'm at and where I'm going also. So I'm leaving to Italy in 2 weeks.
Oh shit.
For how long?
Italy?
For the summer.
For
I'm gonna study
the rest of
abroad.
the summer. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be that foreign kid out there?
Yep.
And then they're bringing a foreigner over
I'm
here?
gonna be the foreign poppy, bro. They don't know.
You gotta-
That's gonna be your new Instagram name, bro. Foreign Poppy.
Yeah, hi,
Yeah, you gotta say Poppy all the time. Oh yeah, Poppy. You get it. Saying like that, yeah. So you gotta talk now.
So that way they know it's like, oh, okay, he's Mexican. Like,
Oh, he's the Poppy.
okay, cool. Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to that actually.
Okay.
But I'm not there yet, so you know, I'm here now.
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
So you're just gonna be studying,
No.
So.
or are you just going for fun?
I'm gonna be making grades. I'm gonna be taking classes.
Okay.
But like the classes I'm gonna be taking are gonna be, one of them is like a language and culture class, and the
Okay.
other one's a marketing class.
Dope.
So,
Yeah.
you know, I'll be learning, but at the same time, I'll have the weekends to go out, travel, explore.
Yeah.
You know, I think that one thing that's so when I wanted to go to university, right? I had 2 ideas. Number
Yeah.
one is I want to join a fraternity to see what that was like, and then number 2 is I wanted to travel abroad.
Okay.
You know? So I've accomplished both of those things now, and that's pretty exciting.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so studying abroad is something that I've been like just waiting for, but we'll see how it goes. I'll let you guys
Yeah.
know.
Seriously.
Man, I feel like you did a little bit of everything, you know? You were in the military, you're in school, frat. Like, what don't you do, man?
Oh man. Well, I
Man.
haven't done porn yet.
Hey, XNXX, if you're watching this, you
There's
know.
that big dick energy.
His Instagram's right there, anyways, guys. So
Yeah.
hit him up on the DM.
Yeah, hit him up. Slide in his DMs.
Hell yeah. It goes down in the DMs. You already know.
Yeah.
But
Bro, I'm sorry, but I gotta do a little promotion right here. How y'all like these stickers?
yo, I'm loving these stickers, bro. I already got me one.
No, take a
Yeah.
couple more if you want.
Shit.
Put it in fucking.
Yeah.
I'm making it rain some stickers real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
We can put them around the campus. Take a couple more, dude.
Let's see. There you go. Coupon code.
Hey. Get your day one media stickers, ladies and
Yeah, all you have to do is repost.
gentlemen.
For real.
Hey, that's how you do it. You know, you repost, get a shout out,
Yep.
get free stickers. Hey, gang.
Speaking about shout outs, we gotta do a couple shout outs, man.
Go for it.
But I don't know the IGs.
Oh my god.
But I don't know the IGs, man.
How you gonna shout out? Was that an
But
IG, man?
But I'm gonna try. So just wanted to give a shout out to our boy from Channel T. His name is Tarek. He was on our last episode. We appreciate you coming out, man. Shout out to our boy Rob Anaya. He's been showing us a lot of love, man. You're gonna be one of our followers of the week. Just we appreciate all the support and everything. And then also one more shout out we have to do here is to a good friend of mine. It's our boy Taylor. You can follow him at Tyson Miller. He's going to be back in town actually next month. So he'll be here for 4th of July. He's stationed out in Alaska right now. But we'll see you, big bro. And then shout out to our boy Adrian Hall.
God damn, bro.
I'm sorry. I just got to get him out. I got to get him out real quick. Shout out Adrian Hall, you know. And then shout out Quinn Taylor. And then that's it.
Shout out my mama.
Shout out mom.
Shout out to sweet baby Jesus.
With a tuxedo.
Yeah, you already know.
Alright, you good, George? You got it all out of your system now, dude?
Yeah.
All good?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, man, got to do advertising. You know?
Hey, you gotta do it. You gotta sell your soul sometimes.
Yep.
Oh,
Sell your soul.
do it. Just do it.
If you ever had the chance to sell your soul, would you do it?
Nope.
No?
No, because then that'd be cheating. Like, then if I got it, like, all the shit I worked for, it's like, did I really get it? Or did I just have it handed to me? You know?
What I really need to know is, are you a supporter of the BTW?
The BTW. What is it? What is that?
The big titty woman?
Oh, of course.
Do you support the big titty woman?
Yeah, I support all women. Big titty women, single mothers,
Yep.
you know, beautiful women,
Small
you know.
titty women?
all of them. Big booty women.
Pepperoni titties shaped women?
Oh, everything. You gotta do it for the culture.
D, all the above.
The
Yep.
carrot top looking titties. All the titties. Listen, man. I have a little
I feel like you're
theory.
imagining this. I like where this is going.
I have a theory, and we talked about this when we were hotboxing on Friendsgiving. I feel like women with big titties are really mean. Like, I feel like
Wow.
big titty women have like the ugliest attitudes, bro. Like, they're so mean, and it's because they hold all that weight, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're hurting.
They're hurting, they're in pain, so they're always upset. But I feel like it's the little titty women are the ones that, you know, are very humble, very sweet. When you come home from work, hey, daddy, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the small titty women. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, okay, so I see where you're going with that. You know, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're right either. But yeah, no, definitely gotta love the big titty women. You know,
No,
'Cause it's you know what? I've heard that it's hard to
It
get a lot of
is.
weight.
It is.
Like, back problems are a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I work labor. Like, I've had
Yep.
back problems. So it's not the business.
that's what I do. I work labor, dude. But I like it. I can't sit down and fucking talk to people. I don't like it.
It's because you're a manly man, bro.
I don't like talking to people. Like when I deal with clients at my work, and like I'm like such a dick. Just recently, I was doing the show Wango Tango and shit, and we're dealing with a lot of people like from TV, and we provide like the lighting and stuff. And like once, like one dude was like just like I was just up there, like I was like 10 feet in the air with like some truss that holds all the lights, and I was trying to fix it, and then he was like, He's like, hey man, if you could just like yoke it out, like move it up a little bit. And I was like, yeah, hold on, dude. And I was like, fucking. He was like,
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to rush you. And I was like, no, that's cool, dude. Like,
It's like, oh, my bad. No, I feel it. You know, and some people just don't like people. Like, it's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to help them, but I don't want to hear their stories.
What?
I just want to help them, dude. Like, it's just
it's like, I'll take care of shit, but I don't,
Yeah.
like, peace out. Like, fuck
Like,
off.
Yeah.
I'll help out. Like, I'll fucking make the sandwiches or whatever, put everything together and shit. But like, you could be talking to them and shit. And, like,
But you
I'll
don't
just
wanna
be in
hear
the-
it.
I'll just be in the background, like, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's where I come in. I'll be like, hey, what's up? I got you. Like, hey.
Yeah.
I'll talk while you do all the labor.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll be like, hey, so how's your day go, bro?
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
down to like do all the fucking research. I'm down to fucking do the background shit, like all this shit right here. But like, I don't to be like that. Like, no, I don't know, dude.
yeah.
So that's why you never talk on the podcast?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm focused on this. That's
Because he's in the background doing all the research and
Mhm.
yeah,
Well,
see,
yeah,
that,
see?
that's a good point.
Well, it's fucking different, bro. You never done this, George.
You right. I'm always talking shit.
Piece of shit.
That's what keeps things interesting.
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Oh man. So what's up with y'all? What's something new?
Something new with me? I just got a new whip, man.
Oh,
I finally
what'd you
got
get?
a new car. So let me tell you the
Congratulations. Hell yeah.
story about
I love stories.
the last car I had, man. So the last fucking car I had was a 2016 Kia Forte, right? Weak ass car. Like, I hate it.
Says a lot, huh?
I hate this.
What
fucking
color
car.
was it? Baby blue?
It was dark gray.
Oh, okay.
It was gold.
Okay. Was it like bright pink?
So yeah, bro, like I had this car, I fucking hate it. The only thing I like about it is the gas mileage. But never buy a fucking Kia, they're trash. Anyways, so that car, I leased it, right? A couple of years ago. So now it's time for me to trade it in and like fucking get the car that I want, right? And a week before I traded in, I fucking scraped the side door on the passenger side gets scraped up because I fucking ran through the garage in my car, bro.
Fuck.
So the whole right side of my car is fucked, dog. Fucked. Like, big ass fucking scratch. And I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to get this shit fixed. So I go to the dealership. I tell them the situation. And then they're like, well, shit, if we fix it, it's going to be an extra $1,000. I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like, all right, whatever. And so a couple weeks go by, and my car actually gets stolen, man. Like,
Wait, the one
straight-
that got fucked up or your new one?
Yeah, the same car that got fucked up, everything. I'm getting ready to trade in. The car gets stolen, bro. Right outside of work, too, man. And I was pissed. I was like, bro, I don't have a car. What the fuck? But it came out to be a blessing because they found the car in fucking Hemet. So, you know, it was like a tweaker or some shit. Fucking using that shit. And then, like, the car got into an accident. So the whole right side of the car is already fucked up. So now the whole left side of the car is fucked up. And so, like, the two wheels on the driver's side, like, I had to get new tires. And then instead of, like, you know, it being where I have to fix all this, the insurance, you know, turned it into, called it as a total vehicle, and fucking just got a new Acura ILX, man. Fucking love it.
Oh, damn.
Shout out Honda Corona. Shout out Jerome that sold me the car. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they're helpful Honda dealers, huh?
Yep.
Fuck. That's what's up.
So yeah, now I'm just enjoying the whip, man.
Congrats.
Yeah,
you.
no, yeah, that's a victory for sure.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Just don't drink and drive in that one.
Don't drink and drive, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, nope, smoke and fly. Oh man, what about you, Enrique?
Nothing, man. Just this. Pretty much this is what it's looking been pretty new. Working on this, and we want to hopefully progress on this as much as we can. Let's just build it, see what we can keep making out of it, make it into like a little marketing thing, and then branch off of that. Like make like how we mentioned earlier, we probably want to do like a
Nonprofit.
nonprofit, yes. Like and like be like Day One Foundation or something like that. Like so, we just try to branch off and do like multiple things with this. So,
Yeah.
and then like eventually do like investments too. So Day One investments. Like we try to branch off and just, and then also like you said, bring awareness and just record some of the conversations we have because we funny sometimes. We sometimes say some deep shit like we did today. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
serious shit.
I was not expecting that.
So that's what got us started going on this really, just because I love the conversations we always have since
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
start. So it's a great start and it's a great feeling because we can also help each other. Like you have your foundation that you work on that we can help on each other on that. You know, like by bringing awareness and bringing the word, spreading the word about it. So that's what I like about this stuff.
Yeah.
Other than that, probably my next big step is that I've been telling everyone my next year. I'm trying to manifest it is about purchasing my first home. next year
Okay.
with my lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
I'm trying to manifest that to real life, to existence. So hopefully I'll me and my lady purchase our first home together next year and see where it goes from there.
That's what's up. No, that's a great goal. That's amazing. One thing I will say, real estate. I'm also involved in real estate. If you guys don't know,
Yay.
now you know. I'm licensed in real estate. I've been licensed since 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, and like
Do you work for anybody or like in
well,
the office?
well, I worked at a private firm, New Western Acquisitions,
Yeah.
for a
Okay.
year, and then I left that, and then I went over to Paradigm Funding. They do private money loans to do lending and like investments into real estate,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't do like residential like that.
Okay.
However, I will say that if you guys are looking to buy a home, like save your money, market's going down pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Like
yeah,
next year.
yeah. So like as soon as it does, like it'd be a great time to buy. You know, so shout out to anyone trying to make that move because that's a smart move. But you have to wait till after the market collapses.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like I was gonna start doing I'm gonna start doing the process just to see how much I get approved as of right now,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna try to get reapproved after I do my taxes again because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get paid more than I did last year. So
Yeah.
my last 2 years would be great for a bigger loan, but also I'm not trying to go to get a high ass payment either because I don't want that either. But,
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I think from the looks of it, it's gonna most likely be like towards the IE and shit because.
There's some good areas out there. You
Yeah.
know.
No, there
Yeah,
is. I like IE. It's just I didn't like the traffic. That's why we moved out here.
Yeah.
It's
No.
like right here, like it's central. Like it takes me like an hour to get to LA, but with traffic, it still takes me a long ass time. But an hour to like go back to the IE, you know, or I'm right here in OC, whatever. I work right here, but I work everywhere, so it doesn't really fucking matter at the end of the day. But it was mostly for my lady. She works like 10 minutes from me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. And then the beach is nearby, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a plus.
The
the
location is
weather's-
everything.
the weather's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I
here.
bet. I bet.
Yeah, the weather is always like definitely like 10 to 15 degrees cooler, or even more than over there in IE. So that's also why I love it out here.
No, I feel it, especially being like close to the ocean without being surrounded by the mountains.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that creates like some kind of like atmosphere.
yeah, just like a fucking hot box.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the summer. Well, I won't be here,
Apparently,
but-
we're already in summer now.
Are we? Oh,
Right.
it is June.
Yeah.
Damn, this year went by fast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Already halfway through the year.
Yep.
Yes. Did you guys fulfill any of your what are they called? Resolutions?
Oh,
I don't even know what our resolution was. I don't think I made one.
oh, I got like 2 of them done so far. I mean, we got
Okay.
the podcast started,
That's what's up.
and then got a new car. So
I mean, those are both dope resolutions.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What
But
about
kind of
you?
like the little stuff I haven't done yet.
Nice. I did mine actually. One was to like start university, move on campus. You know, get
Okay.
adjusted.
Yeah.
You know, like another one was like I said to travel. So, yeah, good things.
Hell yeah.
Good things. I really believe in manifesting. I like that you said that, like you're trying to manifest that,
Mm-hmm.
because I think that being able to visualize and just know like, okay, this is what I want at some point. You know, like you don't have to know how you're gonna get there. Just have to know where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like the how you're gonna get there is the automatically comes as long as you picture that. I feel
Yep.
like as long as you have your set mind to do something, everything comes automatically because you just attract it.
Yep.
It's just so that's how I feel about that. So like you fucking wanted your car and it happened somehow. You were pissed off, you're mad, you didn't know how it happened, but you're focused and still getting a new car and look, it happened some way somehow.
Yeah.
In a way, all that bad shit happened for a reason.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason, man.
Yeah, that's the thing that's interesting too, because like even the bad shit that happens, like you never know what's gonna end up.
Yeah.
You know, because you got a car out of that.
Yeah.
It's like you're like, oh fuck, my car got stolen, and they're like, oh, here, we're gonna buy you a new one. Like, oh
Yeah. I was
okay.
like, all right.
Bet.
That was actually better.
Sometimes you gotta go through hell to get to heaven. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I don't know if that's how it works.
It's like I'm pretty sure if you're in hell, like you're already pretty much fucked.
Yeah, I think you just stay there.
Somebody said that in a rap song, so I thought it sounded cool.
Was it DJ Khaled?
DJ Khaled. No, DJ Khaled only says we the best.
We the best.
And DJ Khaled.
No, you forgot the music. We the best music.
He's been saying that shit since like fucking 2006, bro.
Hey, but you know what?
Day one.
Since
bruh.
day one. From the jump, he said that.
Damn. Yes, you gotta hand it to her for keeping it real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Consistent.
Yeah, consistent. Yeah, he brings out some bangers though.
He does.
Like if you cut out his part.
After he says we the best, you know.
Yeah, and then like DJ Khaled, and then he yells a little bit more, and then like you cut that off, and then you're just like, oh
Yeah.
wow, like that's a dope song. Like,
This is actually a good track.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean by all means, as a producer, like,
Oh yeah, he's there.
Oh well, that's why
Sure.
he's where it's at.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Can't argue that.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
America, fuck yeah. Oh man.
Yo, what's up, George?
What's
Sorry,
up?
Y'all zoned out over there or what?
I'm just in the zone, man.
Yeah, he's hypnotized by that lava lamp.
This lava lamp's a trip, bro. It's crazy.
Would you drink that for $100?
For $100?
Yeah,
No.
Like just the water or the slime?
all of it.
Nope. Fuck that.
I don't even know what that is.
Me either.
I'm pretty sure it's poisonous. I'm pretty sure there's like a warning sign like, that you guys took off somewhere.
Yeah, it's got to be there somewhere.
Yeah, I took it off.
But hey, Kev, man, we appreciate you coming through to the studio, man. It's been real. It's been a lot of fun, man. It's good to catch up with day one homies, you know?
Yeah, definitely. It's fucking.
Hell
great.
yeah.
It was awesome. Fucking stoned for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for having me. It was great to be here.
Anything else you want to
You
mention?
know, no, we'll put up the
Yeah.
link for Safe Harbor, and then let's keep going, man. Good job. I'm really proud of you guys. I like where this is at. I want to see where this continues to grow, and
Thank you.
I'll follow you guys every step of the way.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate the love, my brother. And let the people know. What's your Instagram, man?
My Instagram is Kevo_boss, like Hugo Boss.
Kevo_boss.
For sure.
But
Thank you, Kevin. You have a good night. Good night, guys.
Thank you, everyone, for watching.
thank you.